Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showcasing my vintage dinosaur figures. I'm not going to be reviewing them, this is just a showcase, I'm just going to show them. But anyway, let's start with the Chinosaurs with this little Stegosaurus from 1986. Yeah, I mean, this is what you would have had when you were a kid in the 80s. I mean, I had something similar to these Chinosaurs. Next up we got Godzilla. Yeah, so I got Godzilla here. It's pretty cool. I mean, come on, how can you not like these Chinosaurs? I mean, I love retro stuff, and it just, it's amazing to find stuff like this. Next up we got two Stegosauruses. Here's a red, orangey red and yellow one from made in Hong Kong. Again, very cool. And then we have the greenish and blackish one, just like Godzilla right there. I'm actually gonna put these in the back. So here we go. Next up we got a Dimetrodon. Very ugly looking, but again, it's, retro. I love retro. Camera's going out of focus, I don't know why. And then we have the Ankylosaur, or something that's out of the Lost World. If you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely watch it. The Lost World from like the 1950s. They had like live reptiles with like frills on them and whatnot. It was crazy. But yeah, that's the Chinosaurs. Next up, I'm gonna do definitely a dinosaur, Triceratops from the McDonald's line from 1988. All these came in variation of colors. They're literally the same mold, they're just a different color. But if you ever find one and it has this mark underneath, that's definitely dinosaurs. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. And yes, I do have a T-Rex tattoo on my arm. We have a Tachysaurus. Again, from the same line from McDonald's. Next up, we have a Marx Brontosaurus, or Apatosaurus. I found for $1 at a antique store. And I looked on eBay. This goes for around 40 bucks. I got it for $1. So, I mean, hey, that's cool. I ain't complaining. Marx is always fun to come by. Next we have a Carnegie Acrocanthosaurus from from 2001, from Safari Ltd, otherwise known as Carnegie, which they're not around no more. So that was actually a cool find to also find when I was searching on eBay just for like dinosaur lots. I don't really pay much for lots. I only pay about 10 bucks. And that was one of them that was in there. Next up we have AAA Triceratops and AAA Allosaurus. Now I had both of these when I was a kid. I also had their hatchlings. So I'm very happy to have them again. And I don't know if they'll be showing up in my series. I haven't decided yet what I want to do for episode 3. So there you go. And also, he's missing a bit of his tail, but whatever. It's still cool to have. Next up, we have a Chap May, a Marchosaurus from the Dinosaur Valley line. That's always cool to see. Chap May, don't really see a lot of those anymore. This was interesting because I didn't realize that these were a thing. This is from Discovery Kids 4 set of the Opnilia, but as you can tell, it is a When Dinosaurs Roamed America paint job, and this line came out in 2008. So, it's not really vintage, but it is vintage to me because, yeah. So that's pretty cool. Actually, no, that's not that's a Triceratops from When Dinosaurs Roamed America. It just says not nearly. Now this says it's an ankylosaur, but I don't think it's an ankylosaur. I think it's more like a nodosaur. But it's from 1998. I don't know who made it, but I like it. I like the color. I like the wear on it. Same thing with this one. I guess it's from the same line. I don't know who made it, but it's a Margosaurus. Again, from the same company, whoever made them. This one I'm not sure where it's from, but if you watched episode 2 of Dinosauria, you would have saw this in it. This is a Deinonychus. I'm not sure who made it. It just says made in China, but it is very 90s-esque. So that's why I'm keeping it. This one, I'm not sure who made it. It just says made in China. I don't think it's Imperial, because Imperial is rubber. This is like solid. It's Parasaurolophus. But it's very vintage look, very vintagey. Next we got a Imperial from 1989. I believe this is a duckbill. Let me pose up the camera real quick. There you go. Imperial, as you can see right there. I love Imperial. Imperial is amazing. Put you right there. This is a new one for me. This is a Imperial Styracosaurus. Styracosaurus. Now this, for some odd reason, this was reused over and over and over again for like just cheap like Dollar Tree stuff. But I'm very happy to have an authentic Imperial Styracosaurus from Imperial. And then we got these two that I got for Christmas. We got the Imperial Triceratops, which is amazing. Then we got the Imperial Diplodocus, or Apatosaurus. But yeah, that is my complete vintage dinosaur collection. If you guys want me to review any of this stuff, please leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully with episode 3 of Dinosauria. If I don't do it next week, I'll update you when episode 3 will be available. But until then, have a blessed day. I will see you guys next week with episode 3. Take care. Bye-bye.